Good afternoon. I am out trying to spruce up my flower garden out front. We're going to extend it to the end of the driveway, and I have a chore ahead of me. Anyway, I wanted to give you guys a quick garden update today. There's lots of mowing going around me, so please forgive the noise. But we've been trying to do some intentional beautifying of our property. We have this front yard that can't be used to grow vegetables or anything like that. Take my gloves off, okay? We have a garden, or we have a front yard here that can't be used to grow anything in it except for flowers or lawn, because the old leach field used to be here and I just don't feel comfortable planting in that. However, I can do garden beds, so flower gardens. And one of the things that the Lord promised me after I had lost my 8th child is that He would turn my graveyards into gardens of hope. So that's what we're gonna do with our front yard. So I'm in the process of weeding this front area here, which, if you guys know what kind of flower this is, can you please let me know? It has these, here, I'll just pick one. They're spreading. It has these pointy type leaves on it and these beautiful little flowers. They smell like honey. Oh, they're so fragrant. I wish you could smell them. Anyway, if you know what they are, please let me know. I've looked and looked for the last year or two and I can't find. I find similar types of plants, but nothing that looks exactly like that. So if you happen to know, please let me know and leave a comment below. Anyway, I'm gonna work on weeding this here, and then I'm gonna put some plastic down and soil over it to kind of control the horrendous amount of weeds that are in here. However, different types of year, different plants come up. It's beautiful. A flower garden with lots of flowers that just spring up in the spring or the summer and fall months. But we have this tree here, which I trimmed after we had our last snowstorm. And then we have this flowering tree that I want to keep, because look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, hello bees, right? Anyway, it goes on and on and on and on. So we're going to be putting a fence around the property, between the mosquitoes and the mowers and the traffic. We're in for it. Anyway, so this is the garden here where it ends. We're gonna bring it out over here where I am making a edge of the property. Now, I have planted wildflowers this year to go along this driveway. I need to bring pollinators in, and they're sprouting, and it goes up here. So I'm really happy about that. Pretty soon we'll have a nice, beautiful flower driveway line. However, come back to the future Garden of Hope here. We want to make pathways and many, many gardens, and this is going to be a several-year project, but we're making headway. I've put in a couple kefir pear trees, and they'll go on the corner up top, and there's one up there. They'll act as pollinators to that apple tree. That one, I think that one over there is dead, but this one is alive. These are our Bovita trees. We're going to line the entire property with these. We've spaced them out a little further than what they said to, just because we want the ability to see through a little bit. Not a lot, but a little. So we got to get probably 3 or 4 more to finish this out. And then this will be an archway entrance to the Garden of Hope. And these trees are gonna line all the way around the garden and the front yard anyway, and then up along the road, which should help with the barrier. This is one project we did this year, is we put in a flower garden around the center tree, and we were able to get our tulips in just in time to maybe get a couple blossoms, but for them to be able to live. And we put some ground covers in and some flowers. Some of these flowers won't make it to next year, but it was something. So we have a couple more tulips that will bloom there. They are small, but they are going to be beautiful. And then this is the heart tree. This is one of my favorite things on the property. It looks like a heart all year long, and it's the heartbeat of my heart where I put down my roots. It's beautiful. Anyway, there's so much that around this tree. But anyway, this has all been planted. We got some dahlias in here, ground covers, and we've been working on this. So this is where we're at right now. This is gonna have an entrance right over here with an arborway that goes up. And then in the corner over here where we were, we're gonna have a gazebo. And this will all be pathways and gardens eventually. We do have our work cut out for us, but homesteading is not just about growing vegetables and your own meat and milk, although that's a huge part of it. And don't get me wrong, very, very rewarding. But without beauty, all of it just seems like a job. And beauty is essential. So that's our plan with the front yard in this garden. And then I gotta get back weeding. But I have a feeling I'll be weeding for a really long time. I probably won't even get half of it done today because this is my take it easy day. You'll see I was helping Edward put in our green bean beds, and then I went and planted up into the pig paddock that they were in, and I'll have to show you that. And we planted all of our pumpkins and some watermelon up there, because with the trees falling last December, the sun gets up there really well. Well, anyway, the ground was compacted. Rich, but compacted. So we dug holes and planted a tremendous amount of food. Now, I don't know if it'll produce fruit just because it's really high in nitrogen. And I hear that if it's super high in nitrogen, that it will leaf out heavily but not produce fruit. I don't know. I have never planted in a pig paddock before, so I'll show that to you in another video. I just wanted to chit chat with you guys a little bit while I was out there weeding and give you an update on our Garden of Hope. Anyway, yeah, I'm real excited. This is going to have an archway right here into the garden, right in this area. And there will be a gate that opens up. And then I got a white lace vining flowering plant that will cover that, and it overwinters really well in Maine, so I won't have to bring it in. That's the thing, is finding plants that overwinter well that you don't have to bring into a nursery or something like that is really, really, really helpful. So anyway, thank you so much for watching and subscribing to our channel. Every time you guys watch our videos completely through, like, comment, and share, it really helps our channel grow. We have been on YouTube now for a year, I believe a year, if not really close to it. And we're at, I don't know, over 300 subscribers. I would like us to be significantly higher than that, and we need to, and I don't know how to do that other than to post more. And between working and farming and parenting, the struggle is real, you know. So I might need to just remove the expectations of how fast we grow from my to-do list and just grow with joy, right? So anyway, I know there's a lot of stuff in the way of this next shot, but I wanted you to see the heart tree in bloom. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, so if that's not enough for a heart tree, I'll have to show you, and I think I've showed you the scar on it before, but it also looks like a heart. Anyway, it's been a while since I just had a chat with you guys. So let's walk down here. I don't know if you can see the scar, the heart scar. But isn't that beautiful? Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get weeding again. Thank you so much for watching our YouTube channel. We appreciate all of you, and we hope that all of you just have a glorious week. Bye.